We're going to call this A and this B. What we're going to do is we're going to see if there's a pattern here. Some of you guys already see a pattern. Don't yell it out, but who sees a pattern? What do you see, Jeremiah? It goes up by 7. So most of you guys are going to be okay, totally okay with this chapter because you've been doing this since kindergarten, right? But sometimes instead of going up by 7, they go up by 1.9 or they go up by 3/2, and it's not that easy to see. But you're going to do the same thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to start noticing how you got that 7. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this 3 and this 10, and we're going to subtract the second number from the first number and see if we get the same answer. Then we're going to take the next two numbers. I'm going to circle those. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do the second number minus the first number. So we're going to keep doing that and see if we have the same difference. And then we're going to do the same thing with the last two. So watch, JJ. Watch what we're going to do. We're going to do 10 minus 3 first. 10 minus 3 because it's the second number minus the first number. Do you see the first box? You always do the second number first and then the first number. Then we're going to do the middle circle right here. This time it's going to be 17 minus 10. And then we're going to do the last box, which is 24 minus 17. And then you're going to take out your calculators. Don't yell it out. You're going to tell me what you get for each one of these. Do that for me, please. Jose, what'd you get for 10 minus 3? Sorry? And what'd you get for 17 minus 10? And for 24 minus 17? Very good. Ladies and gentlemen, these right here are called a common difference. Savannah, what does common mean? The same. Moses, what does common mean? The same. Isaiah, what does common mean? The same. Sometimes they're same or always the same? Always the same. When you feel like it or every single time? Every single time. They all have to be the same. Not just the first two. Not just the last two. All of them have to be common. Camden, what's the difference? Yeah, the amount of space between two numbers. The difference is when you subtract between the two numbers. So when you subtract, you better get the same number. So this right here is an arithmetic sequence. Please write this down, what it means to be arithmetic. Arithmetic means it's a sequence with a common difference. So on tonight's homework, I'm going to give you something like this. Is this sequence arithmetic? Hannah, what does it mean to be arithmetic again? To have the same what? Same difference? And just be careful. Let's use the word common because that's from now on when you guys go into next year and the year after, they're not going to say same. They're going to say common. Dillinger, how do you know if something's arithmetic? What's common? Read right there, babe. There's a common difference. Very good, babe. The reason why I'm being so particular about that is because now we're about to go into geometric and it's a different type of common. So it's not, you don't just remember the word common. You need to remember the word common difference. Okay? Alright, so let's say I give you this right here. 95, 91.5, 88, 78.5, and, sorry, 77. And I'm asking you, is there a common difference? What we're going to do is B minus A. We're going to take the second number and subtract it from the first number, and then the third from the second, and then the fourth from the third, and so on and so forth, and see if we have the same difference. Take out your calculators. Here we go. JJ, what's the first one I'm going to do? What minus what? 91.5 minus 95. Jason, what's the next one I'm going to do?
95 or 91.5 minus 88.
No. You always go the second number first. Remember? 91.5 minus 95. We did that. Now we're going to do?
88 minus 91.5.
Isaiah, what's the next one I'm going to do?
78, not 88.
78 point.
Oh, I couldn't see that, my bad.
78.5 minus?
88.
Mm-hmm. And Jaden, what's the last one we're going to do?
77 minus 78.5.
Good job, babe. Go ahead and do that on the calculator, please, and tell me what you get. Ben, what'd you get for this first difference here? Negative 3.5, which makes sense. Don't my numbers decrease? Aren't they going in smaller and smaller and smaller? So yeah, your difference should be negative. I mean, you're adding a negative number to each one. Moses, what'd you get for 88 minus 91.5? Yep, good job. Jeremiah, 78.5 minus 88? 78.5 minus 88. Do it on the calculator, babe. Yeah, so it's not negative 3.5, is it? Okay. Jose, give me the last one. Negative 1, say it again. This one? Yep. Jacob, are these a common difference?
No.
No way. These do not move up or move down by the same amount. So the answer, is this sequence arithmetic? What's the answer? No. Be careful, puppy. Just because it's not arithmetic doesn't automatically mean it's geometric. Okay? It's just no. So tonight's homework, we're going to subtract our terms and see if we have a common difference. If it's a common difference, then it is arithmetic. If it is not a common difference, then it's not arithmetic. Pretty easy? What do you guys think? So far, so good? All right. Without yelling it out, I want to challenge you. If arithmetic, look at me. If arithmetic means adding or subtracting to get from one term to the next, what do you think geometric means? Moses, what do you think? Yes, very good. Multiplying and dividing. Let's get one for Moses. That's a great guess. Geometric is a sequence with a common ratio. What does ratio mean? Make sure you write this down, please. That means you are now multiplying and dividing between each term. All right, so you know how I remember that at your age? Watch how easy this is. Go ahead, do it, see what happens. Arithmetic starts with what letter? A. What does adding start with? A. So arithmetic is adding and subtracting. Pretty easy to remember? Multiplying and dividing is going to be for geometric. Easy to remember? All right. So now, example 3. You will not have geometric on tonight's homework, but I want to expose you to it because tomorrow night you're going to have a lot of homework on geometric. So I want to make sure today's the day you get exposed. Tomorrow's the day you ask a ton of questions. Okay? So if I give you something like 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. This would be an example of a geometric. Are you adding from 2 to 4 and then 4 to 8 and then 16? Are you adding the same number each time? No way. What are you doing this time? We're multiplying by 2. Easy to see, right? Because you see times 2 times 2 times 2. But is it always going to be that easy? No. So we have to find the common ratio. This time, we're going to do B over A. Jameson, can you tell me what the first set's going to be?
4 divided by 2.
Beautiful. 4 divided by 2. What's the next one going to be, Stephen?
8 divided by 4.
8 divided by 4. What's the next one going to be, Moses? 16 divided by 8. You're getting it now. Jeremiah, what's the next one? Yep. 16. So you always go to the one before it. So now when you do it on the calculator, Jose, help me out. What's 4 divided by 2? 2. What's 8 divided by 4? 16 divided by 8. And 32 divided by 16. I'll give you a second. You got 2. Notice these are all the same. And that's what we call a common ratio. Give me a summary, please. Today I learned.